Hey, hi, hello. Welcome back. It's me, Nuzzle, and welcome to FTB Neotech. Let us see. Today we are going to focus on getting getting a mixer, getting some bronze machines, and possibly making our first steel. And yeah, that's basically the plan for today. So yeah, we should get cracking on that then. Okay, last time we made this bronze boiler, and it has nothing in it right now. But okay, we should begin with focusing on making I think we're going to make a bronze mixer first. There it is. Move that down. And yeah, let's get cracking on that then. The first thing we're gonna need for a bronze mixer is copper gears, some copper rotors, and a bronze machine casing. Those are the hard parts, as well as some fluid pipes, which also requires copper rotors. So in total, we're going to need about 4 rotors for this, and 1 copper gear. So yeah, we will begin on doing that. I will lower the volume. So yeah, we'll begin getting on that. And we have a skeleton in our house. Nice. First things first is that we're going to bed. I've opened it to LAN as well, just so I can like. It's not really active now, but like for later episodes when we're gonna be producing stuff, I don't really have to like I can just go and do stuff elsewhere. Well, yeah, I just leave this open. So yeah, the copper rotor, we're gonna need a lot of copper for that first of all. So yeah. I really don't have a lot of to say about this. We just need a lot of copper. And while it isn't the most efficient to just do this to all of the copper we have, it's probably our best choice as of now. Just, it's not our best choice, but like it's the one I want to go with. Let's see. I also do plan on trying to extend the house a bit. Possibly, let's see, punching out the wall here a bit, so we have a bit of area to like put machines and stuff here, instead of having it crammed in our little like makeshift like machine area here. Instead of that like opening up, basically, probably here will be good. I'm setting up a bit of an area. So we'll probably multitask a bit while the copper cooks up. But yeah, the copper should have been cooked up by now, so we should be able to craft some stuff. We'll take this and we'll craft, what was it? For a rotor we need rings and blades. Blades needs a lot of copper. And not that much copper though. I will craft, what is it, 5 rings for 5 stuff that needs rings. And then we will have to craft we didn't need. We needed 4 rotors, so we need, what is that? 4 of them, we need 8 of these. And then for rods. After this, we also need 4 plates, I think, for the gear. And then we need 10 bolts. I have not counted that correctly. We need 20 bolts. There we go. We'll just empty some of this out. Some stuff in here. And then we will craft up some copper stuff. There we go. And then we need to make our rope fan blades, I think it actually is. No, it's copper blades. There, place some screws, bolts, and some. Then we have some rotors. After this, we're going to need a bunch of bronze being hammered down. So we'll take some bronze there, and we'll check if we have any more in here. And we do not, so we might need to go on a bit of a mining trip as well. Let's see, we need... what is that? 8? 12. 12 plates. Yeah, we're gonna need more copper, which means we need more tin, which we do not have. That means we're gonna mine a trip then. And yeah, I'll be back when I got some more stuff. Yep. Yep. So let's see you in a bit. Okay. Now we're back. We got some stuff from the mining trip. We also got some. We got some coal. We got some gold and tin. Also some diamond ores. And that's because of how we couldn't get like normal diamonds. So they need. You can't really just make them. You don't really get. You need to. When you find diamond ore, you break them and it drops like has a zero touch block. And from this, you either need to put it into a enrichment center to get diamonds out of it, or you put it into a macerator and get some diamonds crushed, which then gets turned into diamond dust. Problem here is we need to turn the dust into diamonds. And the best way to do this is via, let's see, a pressure chamber. We will probably be building one of these just so we can get some diamonds out of the ores later, but yeah. Just thought I'd let people know. And we go and cook up some more bronze. Also, after that mining trip, I'm a bit out of food. So, we need to set up some sort of food farm. We will probably be going about this via right now, probably a carrot farm or something. We also can sort of sustain ourselves off rotten flesh. But since we have the space to do so, we will probably set up a bit of a farm. And yeah, I'll also just say this while we wait for a bit. Make sure to like leave a comment and like subscribe and like and stuff. Oh god, it feels really weird to be like pushy like that. I'm not like the type of person to like be like, oh, go and like and subscribe. Like, it feels very pushy of me. But I did also notice sort of on a video that someone actually commented on. It did much better than other videos. It either could be that or because there wasn't no music in it. We'll try just not put any music in this video. Or probably put some, we'll see. I don't know real what I'm planning to do in post yet. Yeah, bronze. We need to make 6 of these. We also need to make a ring and 4 of these. And this will be turned into our gear, which will then be turned into a bronze machine casing. And this will be probably turn into a mixer, I think. Yeah. Because in the mixer, we have a lot of recipes we can do. And none of them is really useful right now, I'm realizing. Like, I have reasons why I wanted to do this, and most of them, like, sum up to me wanting to, like, both not make bronze in this, as well as beginning to make compressed steel. But yeah, we could also go in the bronze compressor for just compressing and making plates cheaper. Because this will make our like let's see, where do we have bronze? Or plate making like 1-to-1. Because if we do plates in the forge hammer, it's a cost of like 2-to-1. I invest 2 iron bronze ingots to get weight. I can do that as well. Oh, so that's cheaper, huh? Damn. Well, too late for that now. Let's see what we need for a compress. Okay, we should probably make the fluid pipe first. We'll need them either way. Opening a bit of glass, which we do not have. Which means we'll need some more sand. Fun. So, if the game can stop lagging for a bit, let's cook up that. And we'll also begin moving some of these around a bit, just to like put them in the intended spot here, I think. Oh yeah, we also will need to have some sort of point to get a lot of water to this. Modern industrialization's way of doing this is to get a bronze water pump. We will not be doing that for the first couple of episodes. We will instead be using tanks. Or tank from mechanism. Problem here, we need redstone. Problem with redstone, we don't have redstone. So we'll have to go and get some redstone. But yeah, we'll do that after getting some pipes, I guess. And let's see, pipes. There was 1 there, 2 there, and then curved plates there. There we go, got some pipes. And yeah, well, I'll just whip up one mixer. It doesn't seem too bad. There we go, our first bronze machine. This also has a secondary purpose for at least making these fire clay bricks. Because like, this is quite an expensive recipe. You invest 1 clay ball and 1 brick dust to get 2 clay balls and 2 brick dust to get like 3 clay. Fire clay. And here you get 4 fire clay for this. So it's slightly better recipe. Okay, now we should go and begin working on this one, on the blast furnace. As said previously, we will need a lot of clay and brick dust, which means we need to go and get clay and brick dust. Oh yeah, we also need redstone. And yeah, for that I found a thing while mining down here that will help us a lot with getting like clay and stuff for the foreseeable future. Because I'm not really interested in going river searching for now. It's quite ways down, but yeah, it will work. And hope that. Oh yeah, we also got some clay over here. But as we need redstone, we'll go and search a bit further down. And we have, or I have found, whatchamacallit? The biome is like the moss biome, moss cave, that like got added in the Caves and Cliffs update. I really do not remember what they're called. Oh, tungsten. This will be useful, not now, but in the future it will be really useful. I will leave this though. I realized as like we'll get better ways to extracting the tungsten out of that later. But here we found some redstone. Issue with redstone is the exact same as diamond. It drops ores and not like raw redstone dust or whatever. Yeah. Arguably clay is way more fun to dig than whatchamacall sand. It's like clay. I feel like clay just makes better sound when you dig it. Sand is like this weird like sandy-ish sound that it makes, while clay has a much more cleaner sound to it. Overall, we need a ton of clay. We probably need more than this. I think. I think 4 stacks should be good. We could also go with 5 stacks, as we will need a lot of it in the future. Let's see. Oh, this is a big cave over here. No, it's a structure. Oh, I've never seen this before. So yeah, I guess we're a bit of cave spelunking as well in this episode. I don't really have any preference when it comes to like cave spelunking and stuff. I'm not a big fan of exploration, but it isn't bad. And where do I enter this? Oh, good God. Yeah, that was a bit of fish. It was quite fishy that there was a lot of fish there. And yeah, a barrel. We'll take this. We'll leave some of this. Take some of that. Yeah. And I guess we'll go back up then. I will try to make as little cuts as possible. Of course, like some cuts are inevitable to happen, but I prefer to not make cuts, or just cuts that are like a sections apart. It mostly just cuts out like stuff I messed up, like saying and stuff. Yep. We'll just... We will begin cooking up some clay then. I think that should be a good amount of clay. And we also did find some redstone on that trip. We'll throw in here together with a hammer to get not a good amount of redstone. God damn, that's expensive. But for that, we can now make, together with some iron plates, we can make a regular fluid tank from mechanism. With this fluid tank, we can just and get some water. We can also just, we'll place it here, together with a fluid pipe going both up and I don't know where to end up this quest works. Oh, we got a fluid tank from this quest world as well. It would have been good to check out what these give beforehand. I truly forgot to actually do that. Okay, we have we'll take this pipe and wrench it on the top, and then press on it to go into like its UI, and then shift click on the in button to pump out the water from the tank and into the boiler. In the boiler, we can just throw in some coal, which will begin making some steam in a bit. And as we have some clay dust, we will put in some of that and some clay balls, and then begin producing our fire clay. And the fire clay is something we will need quite a lot of, as we need to make 20 fire clay bricks, along with 8 more, so 28 total, which will be around 120 fire clay, which is not particularly cheap. And also with this, we will also need to produce a ton of charcoal. To fuel the furnaces. And for our go-to log source will be birch, because it's a neat wood type to have, but I am not someone who prefers log or birch logs or birch wood in general. Like the doors and the trapdoors are nice, as they're one of the fewer ones that actually cover the whole thing. But all in all, it isn't like the plank type I prefer to build with. So we'll also cook up some of that while we're at it. Yeah, I guess I'll just come back when all of it is cooked up. So Yeah, I'll see you all in a bit. Okay, welcome back again. The bricks are soon to be done cooking up. After which we will just begin. This is just mostly just the normal clay bricks. We'll need to make a bunch of machine casings, as we will need some inputs and outputs to this blast furnace. It's quite an interesting phenomenon. Oh, good God, I really should pick words I actually know what they mean. But yeah. In total, we need 3 of these, which means we need 24 times 3 plates. And that comes out to roughly 48 plus 6, 72 plates. So we need at the very least 72 bronze. Getting 72 bronze is easier said than done. But we do have some spare bronze here I have just left laying around. But it will unfortunately not be enough to get all the way to it. Yeah, we'll see how we do this. Or go about this. We should probably look to invest in a macerator as well. As it's a thing that's quite interesting. It's a thing that we quite need. The best way to do this right at this stage, I don't really know, really. Possibly explosion crafting? Exploding skystone into obsidian. Yeah. I think that's the only method we really have, as we don't have... Or I guess this could mine obsidian, I think. So if you don't mind me, we will go and test that theory out. I really should like this town a lot more, but yeah, it is what it is. I could actually change what it is, but... There we go. And then we'll just use the hammer to mine up some obsidian. Let's see. Yeah, got some... We will also probably take more, as we will probably need to go to the nether sometime soon. Okay, that should be enough obsidian for the time being. Yeah, I think we will probably whip up a bit of like macerator before anything else. Excuse me? What was that? Oops. Yeah, okay, sure. Don't know what that was. Do not care to find out what it is. But we got some bricks. As for like the length of this series, will most likely be until StarTech 1.2 comes out. As as this is just mostly us waiting for that. It's also an mod industrialization based mod pack. Although I do like it slightly more than this one so far. But this is a solid mod pack in the meanwhile, while I'm just waiting for that one to come out. Which is basically the length of this whole thing. But yeah, so, let's see. We need a bronze machine casing, which requires some rings, 12 plates, and 4 screws. I think. Yes, I am correct in that. And after this, we will need a bunch of copper stuff. Oh wait, we don't need these. We need these, and what is it? Actually, we need one more of these. We need 4 times 3 is 12. And yeah. That should be enough to whip up some copper gears. Which should leave us with one bronze macerator. I also need to put in some coal in there, I realized. This will just help us make more resources for the cost of fewer resources. As we can just put in some like raw copper and get some copper dust. Occasionally it's just 1-to-1, but sometimes we get double, which is quite good. As we need a ton of copper right now. And as I realized I did my math wrong on exactly how much copper we need. We need in total 36 for all of the plate. 12 times 3 then. We also need a bit for bolts, which is 3 times 1, which is 3, which means we need 39. And then for the bronze rings, we need 2 as well. So it goes to 39 to 40. We only need 41 bronze, which is a lot less than 100 bronze. And I desperately need some more copper. I need to melt this down. And yeah, we're doing a bunch of mining trips this episode, as I do not plan ahead, especially for. I, for the most part, just plan ahead like a couple of minutes, basically. What I go to fetch, I plan out. There we go. We also got just a tad bit of a cobblestone laying on the ground. Yeah. Oh god, I'm so tired. The reason why this episode is quite not old. Old isn't the right word for it. Why it's so delayed, I guess. would mostly just be because I haven't gotten like a good amount of sleep, I would say. There's that, and also just I have been celebrating midsummer, as we say in Sweden. I don't what you call it. Oh, I really should plan out what I say before I say it. I'm not like that big on celebrating it, but it's more like obligatory to. It's something that most people celebrate, at least somewhat. And yeah, we will begin whipping up some of our stuff that we need for it. Yeah, 3 machine casings. These will be turned into 2 item inputs and outputs, and 1 fluid input hatch. The fluid input hatch requires more copper, which, yeah, it's easy enough to do. It's just 8 plates combined with some glass. And then the iron one is just some iron and some chests, as we just need some hoppers. These, yeah, it's just standard hopper recipe. And then we'll do some of this, some of that. Switch up these. And for the last part, we just need some steam blast furnace, which is just a normal furnace. Or not a normal furnace, a normal blast furnace. The blast furnace, for the blast furnace, we require a bit of requires some smooth stone and 1 normal furnace, I think. As well as then 3 iron, I think. Steam blast furnace, there we go. Yeah, just 3 iron ingots, which is easy enough to do. It would have been way worse if it was like something else. Like, oh, I need 3 smooth stone brick slabs. Yeah. That's my impression. That's just me making fun of some magic mods that I've played. And some of them, like, I think it's Forbidden Arcanus, which in its main like crafting place requires some really obscure materials to like even do stuff with it. And yeah, there we go. This blast furnace will actually go back here. Is it daytime? No, it's nighttime. It will be fine. I think I'll just claim this beforehand. Alright, I haven't unlocked the map yet. If I can just, please, sleep. Can hop up and sleep, possibly. I hope. There we go. We can actually see how much. Oh yeah, that was not good. I aggroed that just now. I will need to go and kill it. Oh, I will die here. Possibly. Yeah, I will. Thankfully, we have a greystone mod. So our items don't get spread out like... not much, at least. One would think that this means that they can't be lost to lava, but for a small period of time as you like go and grab them out, they do turn into like item form, which can burn them in lava if it's laggy enough. And yeah. Like, oh wait, one more forward. So, and you can hold the wrench in your offhand to get like an overlay where you can build stuff. Actually, you can hold it in your main hand as well, but then you need to hold the wrench. Our fluid input will go here. Our item output will, in fact, go right here. And our item input will go there. And then we just place blocks according to the schematic, I guess it is. I don't know. I guess kind of like a schematic. Did I get all? Yeah, I did get the shipment for almost steel. And yeah, there we have a properly formed steam furnace. We now need to route steam into the fluid input, which is simple enough, I guess. We will be going by the floor for this. And there, we just need to press it in there. And then out. Shift click that, as I want that one back. And then turn that one down, as it's more pretty that way. And yeah, there we have an active steam blast furnace. Now we will need to... we do actually get some steel dust from this one, but we want to just make some more. We should take some iron dust and coke dust. I will have to make a coke furnace. We will not bother with that right now, as our plan for today was just to get steel. We'll put steel dust into there, into the item input hatch, and this will slowly cook up into some steel. We will though make a thing to store it in. We have multiple options really to make this. I prefer to just go with the good old strategy of making some barrels. Not before forgetting to add some stuff to it. And yeah, there we have our steel ingot. Yeah, that will probably do it for today's episode. And I'll be back next time. And then we will be focusing on getting our very first circuit. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the show. I don't really know what I'm supposed to say. Enjoy the video. And yeah. Oh. Yeah, God, I can't really do outros. And yeah, I'll just see you all next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe and stuff. See you.